Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, ShrimadBhagavatam189. As you may remember, Vasishta told Surabhi, the Kamadhenu, the wish-fulfilling cow, to make a feast for the king. She created a feast for the royal guest and his attendants. There were drinks of all kinds and food of every kind, to suit every palate. There were heaps and heaps of all edibles they could think of, and the guests were served with affection and care, so that everyone had his fill of food and was satisfied. Kaushika was extremely happy, and he saluted the rishi with his ministers and commanders. He then said, "My lord, never in my life have I tasted food like the one I ate today. I want to ask a favor of you. I was greatly impressed by the power of Shabala, your cow. A cow such as she should be in the possession of the king of the country. Bounty like hers should benefit everyone. Please give her to me, and in return I will give you 100,000 cows. This cow is a jewel, and any precious jewel should rightfully belong to the king. I want her. Please give her to me." Vasishta was taken aback by the words of Kaushika, but he composed himself and softly said, "I hate to refuse anyone anything, but Shabala is something different. Not even in exchange for 100,000 or 1,000,000 cows will I give you my Surabhi. You may say that you will give me heaps and heaps of silver and gold, but it will be of no use. I will not part with Shabala, and that is certain." Kaushika stood as though he was stunned. Vasishta's eyes were now wet, and he said, "O king, Shabala is part of me, and she cannot be separated from me. It is like trying to part the fame from the man who is famous. All my religious rites are performed because of the gifts of Shabala. I cannot give her to you." Kaushika would not give up. He said, "I will give you 1,000 elephants fully caparisoned in gold and silks. I will give you 800 horses and chariots. I will give you more than all that if you so desire. I will give you a crore of Kapila cows. Please give me this one cow. If you so desire, I'll give you gold and precious stones without number." Vasishta shook his head sadly but firmly and said, "No, she is my wealth. She is my everything, and she is my very life. My tapas is all comprised in her. What is the use of dilating on the subject? I will never part with her, and it is useless on your part to offer me wealth. I have no use for any of the things you mention. I have Shabala. She is mine, and she will be mine forever." 118, a frustrated king. Kaushika was a Kshatriya, and his anger made its appearance. Never before had he been balked in his desire, and he had set his heart on getting this wonderful cow. He became very angry, and he walked out of the ashram. He commanded his servants to take the cow by force, and they led her out of the shed. She thought to herself, "Why has the noble Vasishta abandoned me like this? What have I done that he should punish me? The servants of this king are dragging me away from here, and my father has not done anything about it." She was crying, and her tears were falling fast. Her sighs were audible, and she told herself, "I will go to him and ask him why he has allowed this insult to me by the king's servants." Suddenly she broke away from the hands of her captors and ran with speed of wind. She reached the presence of Vasishta. She fell at his feet and said, "Father, why have you forsaken me? Even as you're looking on, these men are carrying me away. Why do you allow this?" Vasishta said, "Child, you have done no wrong, and I'm not punishing you. I will never forsake you." Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.